mga kanego! Welcome to another episode of Startup
Now na!
Usapang Payaman Online Tambayan, your weekly tambayan for business insights, success stories, and negosyo tips na siguradong makakatulong sa'yo.
Yes! And today, sobrang excited kami kasi we're talking about something that matters to every Filipino entrepreneur. Access to capital. Lalo na sa mga sari-sari store owners, online sellers, at delivery riders na nangangailangan ng puhunan para lumago.
Right. And joining us is one of the leading digital financial platforms in the country, Tala.
For this episode, we have invited a representative from Tala Philippines to provide insight and help us begin our startup success story.
And so let's welcome our special guest, the Marketing Director of Tala Philippines, Miss Missy De Rivera Santos. Yan, hi po ma'am, and welcome po on our show.
Hi. Thank you for having me. Nice to meet you, Hannah and Brian. Salamat sa pag-imbita sa akin.
Thank you for accepting our invitation, ma'am. Okay, so do you want to greet our Kanego first po?
Magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ako po si Missy Santos, ang Marketing Director po ng Tala Philippines. Excited ako para makipag-usap sa inyo tungkol sa kung paano tayo pwedeng yumaman. So, very exciting tong topic na to. Thank you.
Yes, mas excited po kami. So let's start with the basics po, ma'am. For our viewers who are hearing Tala for the first time, can you tell us what exactly is Tala and how does it differ or stand out from other financial services or lending platforms?
Okay. Ang Tala ay isang global financial infrastructure company. So we're actually based out of Santa Monica, California. At ang layunin ng Tala ay maghatid ng financial services para sa mga global majority. So pag sinabi natin global majority, ano ba to? Sino ba sila? So ito ay actually more than half of the population ng mundo. So nasa 51% or over 4 billion people have an economic potential of over $10 trillion. Pero hindi sila nakakapag-access ng mga financial services sa traditional institutions dahil meron silang kakulangan sa dokumento or yung mga pangpuhunan, yung mga collateral. So we're the ones who try to bridge that gap via our credit services that we offer through our app para magkaroon rin sila ng fighting chance, fair shot, yung makalaban rin sila ng patas para sa sarili nila, para sa mga pamilya nila using financial credit ng Tala.
And so we've heard nga po that Tala makes it easy for anyone with Android phones to apply for a loan without a credit history. So how does that work and how quickly can someone receive their funds po?
Okay, so very simple lang. We can have 3 easy steps as long as you're of legal age, meron kang isang valid ID, tapos meron kang Android phone. All you need to do is download the Tala app sa Google Play Store. So only available in Google Play Store dito sa Pilipinas. Tapos mag-sign up lang and complete your application in as fast as 5 minutes makakapag-apply na kayo. So, we have a lot of success stories. Siyempre, lahat sila mayroon sariling pangarap. Minsan, you just need a little push, extra support from somebody who believes in you, diba? So, kaya nandyan ang Tala para kahit simple lang yung requirements that they need, pwede na sila maka-access ng capital na kailangan nila. So, for example, meron tayo si Hector, nawalan siya ng trabaho during the pandemic. So, wala na siyang source of income. Kahit sa liit na halaga na 200 pesos, imbes na bumili siya ng milk tea, nagsimula siya ng sarili niyang fruit stand business. So, mula doon napalago niya yun, yung kanyang business, tapos nag-expand na siya beyond fruits, meron na rin sila, kasama ng kapatid niya, nag-start na sila ng online selling business, tapos ito na yung main source of income nila. So, nakaka-inspire kasi usually iniisip natin, kailangan nasa 10,000 pataas para makapagsimula ng business. Pero kahit sa maliit na halaga, depende na lang sa atin kung paano natin gagamitin yung pera. So sa 200, it's up to us, right? What we wanna make of it. Tapos marami rin kaming mga moms na customers, so nanghihiram sila from us. Tapos ginagamit nila yung pera. Nung una for yung mga bills, minsan pang emergency, minsan for education. Tapos Tapos after that, nakita nila, pwede rin pala nilang gamitin yung Tala loan nila to be able to increase their income. So yung ginawa nila, nagsimula sila ng mga sarili nilang home-based food business. So alam ko, yan yung isa sa mga main suggestions nyo. Siyempre, Pilipino, mahilig sa pagkain, diba? Mga moms na to, nagluto sila, whether tempura, bopis, lahat na, kwek-kwek. Ito yung mga naging simula na business nila. Meron din yung mga sari-sari store owners, katulad ni Eileen. So, hindi siya work kasi nag-aaral siya. So, she needed something na kahit sa bahay, meron siyang source of income. So, yun yung mga isa sa ginawa niya. Tapos, meron din, one of my favorite stories kasi, di ba, usually mga college students, nagiging working students sila. In the past, kailangan nila maging empleyado. Ganun yung idea natin of a working student in the past, di ba? Pero ngayon, ang dami ng mga students na nagiging entrepreneurs. Like even you yourselves, yung babata pa, di ba? Pwede na talaga magsimula ng business. So like for example, si Joshua, nag-start siya ng ihawan na business. Tapos ito na yung ginagamit niyang income para makapag-aral. Tapos yung mga kailangan niya sa school, doon na niya na kinukuha yung pera para doon. So batang-bata pa lang nakakapag-invest na siya para sa kanyang future. Another example, siguro si Berla. Madami kasi sa atin, di ba? Parang meron tayong specific plano sa buhay. May gusto natin magkaroon ng trabaho. But sometimes yung mga trabaho na yun, hindi pala para sa atin. So for her, imbes na ma-down siya kasi hindi niya nakuha yung gusto niya at first na trabaho, sabi niya siya na lang gagawa ng sarili niyang larangan. So she started her own business. Meron siyang sari-sari store. Tapos gamit ang kanyang bangka, nagbebenta siya ng goods sa Manila Bay. So kind of nahanap niya yung sarili niyang niche. And ito, mas malaki pa yung kinikita niya kaysa kung naging empleyado siya. So very inspiring din na ginamit niya yung Tala loan niya para sa pag-fund ng business niya.
We're curious din po na that Tala daw was use advanced data science and machine learning to make instant loan decisions. So for our viewers po, can you explain how this technology helps make financial access more inclusive or available? Especially for those who were previously unbanked or underserved.
Ang Tala, nagsimula siya over 10 years ago na. Nasa 11th year na siya globally. Hindi pa uso yung term na AI. Since then, ang dami-dami ng billions of data points na ang na-collect ng Tala to help perfect our proprietary model when it comes to credit decisioning. So, it's something na we continuously improve on as well. Not too long ago, yung aming Chief Technology Officer, so she came from Netflix. Alam niyo kung paano sobrang personalized ng Netflix, di ba? Kapag base sa interest natin, yun yung mga na-promote na shows sa atin. Yun yung mga nakikita natin. So, ang Tala, we're really focused on giving yung best possible credit para dun sa nanghihiram based off of this personalized model. The same technology to make sure na kung ano yung fit dun sa pangangailangan ng customer, nagsisimula tayo doon. So, hindi surprised, although there's a range, di ba, na kwento ko na 1,000 to 25,000 yung range na sa Tala, and then nagsisimula tayo between 1,000 to 4,000. Over time, depende kung paano natin ginagamit yung app, lumalaki yung credit limit natin. So usually that's based off of kung on time ba tayo magbayad, kung paano tayo mag-interact with the app. All of these data points come together to be able to give yung best credit experience para dun sa ating borrowers.
Okay, Miss Messi, marami kaming nababasang emotional and inspiring feedback from your customers. Some described Tala as kind and understanding. One even said, Tala gave me hope to grow my business because now I can dream bigger. What does feedback like this mean to your team po? And paano niya na-enhance pa yung, paano niya na-ensure na ma-maintain yung level of trust and care ng customers?
Yeah, so ito yung sa mga favorite part ng trabaho ko kasi syempre kung nakwento ko kanina na yung mission ni Tala is really to unleash the economic power of the global majority. Pero syempre, parang wow, it sounds so big, diba? Pero kapag tinignan natin, bakit nga ba nagsimula si Tala? So yung aming founder na si Shivani Siroya, ang isang founding principle niya nung sinimulan niya yung Tala ay ang radical trust. So she was able to offer yung credit sa mga taong kahit di niya kilala using the technology that we had. So with that, we trust the customers and nakikita natin na they trust us in return. So it's a mutual trust na iniingatan talaga namin. We don't take it lightly. Alam namin na sa pricing that we have, we're very transparent. Customers don't get surprised. As in 99%, they said that hindi sila nagugulat sa prices ni Tala kasi malinaw, it's all transparent. Kung ano yung nakikita nila, bago pa lang sila mag-cash out, alam nila kung magkano yung babayaran nila. Tapos we also take care of their data. Kapag nag-share sila ng information sa amin, secure yung information, hindi namin to pinapamigay sa iba. We don't call their contacts. Hindi namin sila pinupuntahan sa bahay. Hindi namin sila pinupuntahan sa place of work nila. So yung reputation, iniingatan rin namin. And because of that, we've seen na over the years, dumadami yung customers. So, in an industry na napakaraming mga fly-by-nights, diba? Or mga illegitimate players, Tala has been around for over 10 years globally, and in the Philippines, more than 8 years na. So, I think hindi kami tatagal ng ganito kung hindi namin iniingatan yung trust na meron, yung tiwala na meron ang customers sa amin, at yung nagiging kasangga namin sila at sila nagiging kasangga nila kami sa paglago ng kanilang negosyo or sa pag-improve ng mga buhay nila. So I think more than that, yung mga numbers then, they speak for themselves. More than yung monetary benefit na nakukuha ng mga customer, it's also yung emotional benefit na nakukuha nila. Kasi nakikita na nila, sabi nila, 91% nag-improve daw yung quality of life nila, and pati yung outlook ng business nila nag-improve. So whether that's stability, feel nila nararamdaman nila na mas stable na yung business nila, o kaya nakakapag-expand na sila ng business. And I think yung favorite ko talaga is yung nag-increase na yung confidence nila. Kasi syempre as business owners, 'di ba? Minsan sa simula hindi pa tayo confident kasi nakakatakot, di mo alam kung magiging successful ka or hindi. Pero kapag nandiyan na tumataas yung confidence, and I think yan yung isang bagay na hindi nabibili. And very proud ako na yan yung nakakatulong si Tala pagdating sa ganung bagay. With over 4 million customers, very excited kami kasi we're only scratching the surface. Yung goal namin is ma-reach talaga yung global majority. So madami pa talaga. And sa Philippines, most of our customers, although nationwide available naman tayo, majority nasa Metro Manila. Pero gusto pa namin mag-expand beyond Metro Manila kasi nakikita talaga natin yung potential even outside of Metro Manila. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, everywhere. In the next few years, we'll really be able to tap beyond Metro Manila. In fact, ang saya kasi naririnig rin namin na yung mga nakakatulong na rin kami sa agri. The next generation of farmers, nandyan na rin sila. Yung mga magsasaka natin, bumibili na rin sila ng farming supplies nila para sa kanilang pananim. So very exciting din to go beyond our usual market. Tapos, bukod dito, meron din kami yung talakayan with Salve Ibanez. Ito ang financial literacy program na meron kami. Nagsimula to a few years ago. Nilaunch namin siya as a weekly series on our social media to help our customers and even any Filipino to become more educated about yung finances natin. So, very inspiring din si Miss Salve kasi napakagaling niya pagdating sa finances. Is talaga siyang financial guru. So, translate siya into a way na lahat tayo maintindihan natin yung mga concepts na about budgeting, about good debt and bad debt, about investments. Tapos, bukod dito, itong taon na to, ang Tala, we welcomed a new Chief Product Officer, si Nicolas Cabrera. He joined us this year and we're really excited about yung mga product innovations na darating. Kasi we are looking forward to even more partnerships, yung mga opportunities for yung i-maximize yung credit utilization. So yung mga loans, kung saan siya pwedeng gamitin, and yung access talaga sa liquidity para mas madali pa even more para sa global majority. So talagang exciting ang 2026 and beyond.
Okay, Miss Missy, before we wrap up po, what is your message to our viewers, especially to those young and aspiring entrepreneurs na who wants to take control of their finances pero medyo hesitant pa rin to try nga po trusting digital financial platforms like Tala?
I think let's start sa pangarap. A lot of times kasi ang hirap ng buhay na nakakalimutan na natin na mangarap. I think pag dito malinaw yung goals na gusto natin sa buhay, kung ano yung gusto natin makamit, yung how will follow. Kilalanin natin ang ating sarili, kung ano yung strengths natin, kung saan kaya pwedeng business yung pwede para sa akin. At pumili ng isang financial partner na proven, na mapagkakatiwalaan, may track record, nasasamahan ka sa mga hamon ng buhay. You can already start becoming a successful entrepreneur, a successful business owner, a successful negosyante. Dahil may practice ka, kahit wala kang sarili mong pera pa, you can borrow and then grow your money hanggang ma-achieve mo. And also, looking at yung inspiration, yung mga success stories, sinabi ko kanina, track record. Yung mga nakwento ko kanina, that's just a handful of them. Ang dami pang talagang mga ibang success stories. Kung kinaya nila, mas lalong kaya mo rin, di ba? So, yun lang. I'm really excited to hear kung ano yung magiging success stories nyo din kasama ang Tala. Maraming salamat.
Grabe! Ang dami natin natutunan about responsible lending, digital finance, and how tools like Tala can empower Filipinos to start and grow their businesses.
To our Kanego watching, always remember, information is power. And the more you understand your financial options, the more confident you become in reaching your goals.
Naway tuloy-tuloy kaming makapagbigay idea na makakatulong sa ating mga kanego sa pagunlad sa buhay, one idea at a time.
If you found this episode interesting, please like, share, and follow our page for more exciting business stories. This has been Hannah.
And Brian. See you on our next episode here in Startup.
Now na,
Usapang Payaman, Online Tambayan.
Bye!